Up and Adam, my non-Mountain Dew minions. Perfect. Oh man, I didn't even plan that. I didn't even plan it to like begin the day cycle just like that. But hey, look at that. Well, began the day cycle. So I feel like I might be a little too picky. I might need to take some dupes that I'm not as crazy about. So I'm not gonna take dupes that I'm just like absolutely opposed to, but you know, I'm gonna lower my standards a bit. So in today's episode, what I want to do is I want to start making our power system a little bit nicer looking. 2, 3. Build this across like this. Right here. Let's build one of these here. Just because we're going to have to clear that. So basically, I need to redesign this in a way where the coal and the supply of coal isn't too far apart from each other. So we're going to kind of like respace. This is going to be like the battery zone. This is just going to be a ton of batteries down here. That's the way I kind of imagine it. And what I'm going to have to do is see... Okay, so we spin this around. And it looks like... Maybe what I'll do... I'll just put it here temporarily. Maybe what I'll do is put another generator here. Let's try one right there. And we'll put 3 here to store the coal. That might be overkill. I mean, we can always redesign it again. Like I said, I'm not going to be so married to the design this time around. I also want to start using airlocks. Airlocks are able to block the decor loss. And so what's going to happen is we're going to remove these eventually. So let's copy this over here. And this is going to be all batteries, just a ton of batteries down here. All the batteries. Copy, copy. Now we can destroy this. That'll get them moving that up there. I'll even have to probably move these batteries around, but let's see. Like, let's copy the battery. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh no, the batteries will fit in just perfectly. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. And then what we'll be able to do is kind of like have this pattern where it'll be another one right here, and then we can just keep making more generators as necessary. Come on, you guys. Build my stuff. You bastards. I see. It's time. I guess, you guys, every now and then you gotta have a break or some crap like that. This guy's really determined. He's like, I don't care. My mission is to deposit the junk. We could probably clear this as well. We'll clear that extra space. Oh, speaking of which, how are we doing on polluted oxygen? Got a little bit kind of wafting around, but it looks like we were able to get rid of a good deal of it. Looks like I might need to add some here, though. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, okay, never mind. And we need to stomp out all this poo gas. Like, I can't be having it like this. Okay, there's that. Hopefully they can get rid of the slime. And you need to, like, wash yourself off first. Get this garbage out of here. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's nasty. Nope, you're gonna go wash your hands. Oh my gosh, look at all these germs. They're like all of you nasty bastards need to wash your hands. Yep, wash your hands. Nope, you wash your hands. Go wash your hands. So since we reduced the amount of germ tolerance for disinfecting things, that's making them a lot more aggressive at spraying everything. Now, with slime lung germs, we don't really have to be quite as merciless with it, and that's because the way you get infected by slime lung is by breathing it in. If you consume it, like if you eat the germs, it's not really something that should affect you. It's not like it spreads. Basically, it spreads differently than what do you call it? The food poisoning germs. That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Let's see. No. Ranching and building, operating and research. We'll take ranching and building. We'll just leave him as Liam for now because I don't know what to name people. Okay, we got another guy who's going to learn building. Welcome to the construction team, whoever you will eventually be. Oh, research. We're not done researching. Continue on. Okay, so let's go ahead and connect this stuff up. So how are we going to do this? I'm going to build a heavy watt joint plate here. And then I'm going to build heavy watt wire across like this. Oops, canceled it. Heavy watt wire across. And we're going to go down like... Oh, looks like we can't do that actually. Okay, cancel. Cancel. We're going to build it heavy watt joint plate here. This might be a temporary build. I might reorganize it further. Oh, I got an alarm. Why? Hush, phone. Oh, I know why. It's because it's recycling day. That makes sense. Okay, so another thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get this automation going. Okay, I guess we'll continue from like that. Because we need to make sure that these guys aren't running like 24/7. The reason we need to do this is because basically we're never going to get through this water if we're not... We need more electricity to get through all of this stuff. It's just, we just aren't generating enough power. That's why we're doing this, if you are wondering why we're going through this trouble. Plus, we're just trying to keep things a bit more organized. Hey, look at that. Look at that. This area is already clearing up of carbon. So the carbon skimmer obviously doing its job pretty effectively. I don't want to disconnect anything until we get... Once we get this built, then I can actually start disconnecting things. Let's go ahead and wire this up. Not sure. I mean, we're getting to it. Oh, what about priorities? I forgot about that. You're going to be building. Building. Where's building it? Building. That's your thing. That's your thing. Building. We need, like, people to prioritize build. In fact, if you're wearing a construction hat, you're going to be super prioritized on building. Like, it's official. Like, I need people building. It seems to already be working better. Come on, build it! There. Remove that so they can get up. And I'm gonna also do, if you're digging, then digging is like a big priority. Digging. Where's digging at? Digging. If you've got that hat, then digging is gonna be your thing. There we go. Super high priority. Okay, is this connected? Yes, so I believe we can now disconnect these officially. I think I could just clear this area out in general. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, so that's a problem. I've just detected a problem. So the automation wire is running in a way that is not... It's controlling things that we don't want it to control. I don't want the automation wire to control this door, so we're gonna disconnect that. And then we're gonna make this door automatic. Actually, we're just gonna destroy this door in general. And replace it with a manual airlock. I think we can temper it. So why aren't we, oh, I know what the problem is. This needs to be done like now. I said this needs to be done like now. If this doesn't get connected, then we don't have electricity, so we need to get this connected. Like now. Please. Okay, there we go. Now we have electricity. Okay, things are cleaning up now. Okay, so how can we also make... I also want to make this look nicer, if possible. How do I want to handle this? I'm trying to think of how I want to handle this. Oh, that's a problem as well. Or is it? No, it's not a problem. I don't think that counts. I think this runs through it. Let's just build some more of these. Like, I'm not quite sure what to do just yet. I'm gonna join all these together with a heavy watt wire. And I'm gonna cut that. Maybe I should set this down a little lower. Copy settings. Okay, so now we're gonna build more batteries. So basically, what I'm thinking about right now is, I don't want... I mean, it seems like the power system is working correctly. I'm basically worried, I don't want this to run 24/7. That's the main thing I'm trying to avoid. We don't have enough. We need more. How much raw iron? I don't have enough. Okay, we need to refine more iron. How much iron do I have? I have an okay amount. Where's the crusher at? I need more iron. I don't know, give me about 10. Make this a priority 6. Okay, so... now we can put maybe another one here. And maybe we'll do like the same kind of formation. Like that. Like that. Like that. And then we'll add in more heavy watt wire. Trim that off. So now we'll have 4 of these, and we need more metal. That's a problem we're having. We need more metal. Where's all the metal at? Got a little bit of metal here. Metal. God, this big-ass block of, like, obsidian. Jeez. Got some gold in here. So it looks like this area has a decent chunk of metal. I want to move somewhere that isn't quite as warm to get metal. This area looks pretty... Oh, this area is actually cold. If we open this area up, it's actually going to be cold instead. So maybe that's what we should do. Let's build upwards, I guess, into here to get some gold. I also need to prevent the water from getting out as well. How do we do that? How do we prevent the water from getting out? Maybe what I can do is open this up a little bit and just make a block right here just to prevent that polluted water from getting out. Or it's spilling into the base. That's where we're trying to prevent it from spilling in the base. Copy. So it looks like these things... I guess we won't know for real until that's done. But let's see what our new arrival... Do we have anyone interesting? Building, tidying... No, I don't want these guys. You guys stink. And we're being held back by a lack of metals. That's currently one of our problems. Like, normally we're being held back by, like, a lack of, like, soda or something, but right now we're being held back by a lack of metals. You're starting to drive... I'm not gonna lie, you're starting to drive me nuts. We're doing fine on food, so taking more duplicants in is not a problem. How are you... Okay, you apparently are just now getting... We need refined materials so bad. Oh, we can deconstruct that. One of the things we want to do is leave room for... We can deconstruct that. We want to leave room for... Do we have it yet? Is it under utilities? Stations? Yeah, we want to make sure we leave room for one of these. The power control thing. Because that'll help us supercharge these, but I don't really want to mess with that until we can actually go down into like the oil biome. And the reason for that is because that's where all of the lead is. Like you can see right here, lead. Lead is already a refined metal, and lead is great for feeding refined metals into the. Don't even need to worry about that. What is this thing here? Where is it? This thing here, the power control station, this thing needs refined metals to operate. Like, we have to feed them it periodically. And that means you just kind of are constantly losing refined metals, and that's what makes it so good, is you could just give it the lead, because lead kind of stinks for pretty much anything else. Okay, so let's build one of these here. I said build one of these here. This will kind of act like a little, like, thing to stop the water from getting anywhere. Another anti-entropy thermonullifier. Interesting. And also, we're going to allow this cold air to kind of come into our base a bit. Because like I said, it's getting a little warmer than I'm happy with. We need more wart seeds. Since we're moving into a new area up here, we should be able to... we should be able to find more wart seeds up here. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, somebody has really high morale, which means they're going to be super productive. Okay, good. So that's working as intended. There's not that much water here either. In fact, oh, it's not. It's a little too much to be mopped, unfortunately. We got lots of polluted oxygen up here. No germs, though, so let's go ahead and get some of deodorizers in here to start turning this into normal everyday oxygen. Everyone complaining that it's too cold. Like, look at their faces. Like, oh my god, it's like, it's so cold. What a bunch of complainers. Give these a priority 6. So over here, now we can continue building upwards. Probably out of granite. I'm guessing granite was this. Yeah, granite. Let's build it out of granite because it's closer by. So over here, we'll build up into this area. Let's cut up this stuff here. Ah, here we go. There's a 1 wart seed. We need more wart seeds. That's what we really need now. Like, that's like our most accessible way of cooling without actually building, like, a dedicated heat sinking system. I really don't want to do that yet. That's really not something I want to do, to be completely honest. Oh no! We got water down here. There shouldn't be water down here. Mop it up! Mop it up! I need one of these here as well. Not there. Here. I forgot we've got polluted oxygen sneaking its way up into there. Okay, good. So this is turning the polluted oxygen into regular oxygen. It's cold up there, too, so that's good, too. There's no germs in this stuff, either. Yeah, that's fine. So we can actually mine all of this out, and we don't even care if it's slime, because... the slime has... even though the slime is going to off-gas... polluted oxygen, the fact that the slime doesn't have any weird stuff in it, that's good. Since it doesn't have any germs, it won't give off germy oxygen, or germy polluted oxygen. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's build up to here, like that, and let's get this wart seed out. Let's submit the bioscan here on a 9. Look at all this granite. All of this extra rock material, we can just feed to the stone hatches to turn into coal. Oh, we found a neural vacillator. There. Build that. Okay, now that we got some gold, maybe I can crush some gold. Yeah, gold amalgam into... let's make some refined metals. We'll crush 10 gold. Since we have 5 tons of gold amalgam. That's pretty good. Starting to get us a little bit more metals. That's what's holding us back at the moment. And that means I'm going to cancel these and have them made out of gold. Oh, they haven't crushed any gold amalgam yet, so it's not available as a resource. How are these working so far? Oh, are these not connected to the system? These aren't connected to the system yet. Okay. Okay, we're just now getting started on the gold amalgam. Wait, submit the bioscan here, too. Open up all these doors. I don't know what's here, but let's open up all of these doors. Look at all this cold area. It's already killed off all of the germs, which means we can actually just remove all of this without much fear of anything. Oh, and we can also cook... Okay, we already have frost buns on forever. That's fine. That means that any of the sleet we just incidentally find, they're just going to automatically cook that into frost buns, which will further alleviate any food problems that we have, which is not even an issue right now. We're doing fine on food anyways. Yeah, look at it. This went really well. So it looks like one thing we're gonna have to do is kind of like do like a let's put this here. They still have it. This is why we need more manpower. Now the good news is that this doesn't run constantly. Like once this thing runs out of carbon to clean, to skim, it doesn't run anymore. So it's not power inefficient either. Over here, we're still just making just an absolute ton of water. So much that this thing is just pumping that water. Pumping water for days. I guess we can remove this layer of the ceiling. How are we doing on our gold amalgam? Okay, we got barely enough. Let's build one of these then. Spin it around like that. There, we got enough for this. Once this is built, it'll start automatically supplying these with coal. If they ever build it. Okay, good. And what that also means is this rail system can be deleted from about here and here. And this isn't needed anymore. And we got a new arrival. There's so much to think about right now. Building and decorating. Man, I really want, like, operating and digging right now. That's what I would really like. Wait, what's happening? Deconstruct from there. Deconstruct all of this. Good. Okay, now I want you to go over like this. Oh, not like that. Cancel those. Put one here and one here. And what I want you to do is make 2 exit chutes. Which means they'll supply them alternatingly, which is perfect. Exactly what we want. Okay, they're all starting to come online, which is good. And look, they did, or are they turning off? I can't tell. They should turn off. When these things hit 90%, they should turn off. Are they going to turn off? Yes, okay. So they're working as intended. That said, we are depleting a humongous quantity we are using a lot of electricity. But that's what we're trying to fix right now. We're trying to fix our energy consumption at the moment. That is our goal. Okay, now we have enough refined metals to build 3 more batteries. But we're going to need more hatches. We need more hatch poop, because hatch poop is coal. Oh, and we need more of this. Connect all these together. And all of those are connected together by the heavy watt wires. So this is the battery zone. Okay, they're doing okay. They're doing pretty good. Alright, that's fine. It's coming together. It's a little bit jumbled up and confusing, but oh, look at it. Here comes the coal. See how every other one is going to them? So it's going to supply them equally. And you can see the auto sweepers are already auto sweeping them into there. And the auto sweepers will also sweep up the any excess coal as well. And then we won't overuse the coal because we got these. And now that we got all of these batteries, okay. Now it just means we need more ranching. We need like a ton of ranching. That's going to be one of our goals. There's so much liquid here. I might have to pump it. It's not germy liquid, is it? Okay, no, it's just polluted water. Why haven't you guys submitted your bioscan here yet? Oh, we got another wart seed. This thing is way too hot. This thing needs to cool down. I'm gonna put a second wart seed next to this desalinator. This thing is generating a decent amount of heat. Yeah, oh my god. 8 kDTUs? Oh my god, I didn't know it generated that much heat. Holy crap. I think that's the hottest thing in the whole place. So yeah, I think we're gonna need 2 of these to keep it cold. Wow, that means if I build multiple desalinators, holy crap, that's going to mean that we're gonna have to have a bunch of wart seeds, or I'm just gonna need a heat sinking system. That could be the other possibility. Where is... Okay, we're doing fine on phosphorite, so I don't have to worry about the... Oh, we're also at 8, so that means I'm gonna need more... We're gonna need more room for our duplicates to sleep. Wow. Yeah, like the base just... That's how expansion works, I guess. Oh, look at this. I guess they finally emptied out the sweepy. I like how it gets cleaned while it's getting recharged. That's neat. That's like it's a detail they didn't need to add. Anyways, I just realized we just hit our time. Wow. There's so much to do in this game. There's so much to manage. Like our future goals, obviously, what I'm gonna have to do is just look through here and what have we not built, and how much. Let's just take a stock of things. Organic. So we're still fine on algae. We're not at the risk of running out of oxygen, but we will have to think about an electrolyzer somewhat in the somewhat near future. We're not ready to use any other source of electricity, so that's fine. I don't think we're ready for any type of food stuff. I think we're fine on plumbing. We're fine on ventilation. So, the next stage of what we need to do is going to be the metal refinery. Because that's what... The metal refinery and the oil refinery, that's kind of like the next tier of technology we want to move into. But I'm like I don't have the space for it. And I don't know where it... I haven't selected the area. Okay. I think our next big project is we need to start... We just need to start just stripping out some of this area. And we need to begin expanding the breeding. Like, I need way more breeding. Like, I need more hatches, and we need to start getting into Drecos as well. I think that's going to be one of our big projects, because through Drecos, we're going to be able to get... I can't even think of it now. Plastic. And I prefer to get my plastic from Drecos than I do from... What do you call it? Polymer presses. And that's because polymer presses are really, really hot. Like, they're like 32 kDTUs, so they're basically like the power of 4 of these compacted into one building. So, like, that's definitely an issue. I would like to get multiples of these running with multiple Wheezwarts cooling them down. I'm also, like, you know, heat is also becoming a bit of a problem. No, it's not becoming a problem. It's just something that I'm thinking about. Heat is something that we're thinking about. But it's not what I would consider a problem yet. But anyways, that's the end of this episode. Like this video if it's entertaining. Subscribe for future Oxygen Not Included Oceania content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.